Hello friends and welcome back to the Brockopp side. Playmobil the movie was directed by Lino DeSalvo and is about this sister played by Anya Taylor-Joy that gets sucked into the world of Playmobil, and her brother does too, as she has to save her brother whilst in the world of Playmobil, every child's favorite toy. And before we go any further, if you guys haven't already, hit that subscribe button if you love talking by movies. But yeah, so let me ask you a question. Have you ever played with Playmobil toys before? Have you known anybody that has played with Playmobil? If the answer is no, well then chances are your parents actually loved you. Obviously, this movie is meant to just come in and capitalize on the success that movies like the Lego Movie and the Lego Batman movie and the Lego Ninjago movie and the Lego Movie 2, the second part have had. Okay, not so much that last one, but yeah, that's really all this movie is, just trying to get some of that Lego Movie money, and well, they sure tried, I guess. You know, so to begin with, you've got a decent cast here with Anya Taylor-Joy, Jim Gaffigan, Daniel Radcliffe, you know, but even then, these guys cannot save this movie quite well. You know, of course, it's meant to be an animated movie set in this Playmobil world where there's, like, different sectors, you know, you got, like, Western and medieval and futuristic, not unlike some other movies that we've seen before. But what I thought was really strange is how they bookend the movie with these two live-action sequences with Anya Taylor-Joy and the brother character. You know, the first one, it even is set up weird too, because first off, it just seems like, okay, two siblings, you know, just goofing around and stuff, and then, like, 2 minutes in, you realize the movie is a musical. A musical. You can't just spring a musical on somebody like that, you gotta warn a guy first. So then it continues with the two siblings playing with little Playmobil figures. That's something that totally kids would do nowadays. But then the scene takes a total 180 when the police show up and they're like, yo, your parents are dead. And going back to Daniel Radcliffe, he plays a secret agent character named Rex Dasher, who from the trailers you think is going to be a bigger character and play a larger role in the movie, but he's not really in it as much as the trailers make it out to be. You know, probably, you know, the studio was like, okay, we got literally Harry Potter in this movie, so of course we gotta push the marketing to show that, hey, he's in this movie, although he really doesn't add a whole lot to it. So then on top of all of that, the plot is awfully predictable. It's like you've seen this kind of thing a bazillion times before. You know exactly how the story's gonna progress, you know how it's gonna get resolved, you know exactly what's going to happen, especially if you've seen two certain movies, one of which being the Lego Movie, and the other being Finding Nemo, suspiciously enough. So yeah, they kind of just took plot points from a movie about talking fish and applied it to this movie because, you know, that makes a complete total amount of sense. And really the saddest part of it all is that it probably could be saved with some really good humor and some good character interactions, but no, it's actually not even a particularly funny movie as well. I kind of just sat there rather straight-faced the whole time. There was like one little joke that did kind of like smirk, yeah, but that was like, that's all, but that's it. And also one more thing I do want to mention about Anya Taylor-Joy is that her character in her bedroom, when she's like this 18-year-old girl, she has this hashtag OMG sign on her bedroom, like a little light up hashtag OMG sign. No 18-year-old in their right mind would ever have a sign like that in their bedroom. Never. So all in all, if you didn't know that Playmobil the movie was a thing that was coming out, then you really don't need to remember it as a thing that's available now for audiences to pay money to go see. Just skip it, you know, there's better movies out there, and why waste your monies? So, those are my thoughts on Playmobil the movie, and again, if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you live talking by movies. But anyway, so, if you guys have seen this movie, then type it down below, and we'll see you on the Brockopp side.